This election has seen some very strange behaviour, from people betting on the possibility they're going to lose the seat, to people betting on the date of the election, to catapulting themselves over the ill to fight a seat which David Dugard claims that he would have won even from his hospital bed. And now that seat in Aberdeenshire North is so targeted by the SNP that there's a serious chance that it could be lost to the Conservatives. It's a sort of desperation that's ongoing, and the Conservatives hope they're going to retain 6 seats in Scotland. I'm not sure they are. All six seats which were won in the 2019 election, 3 in the northeast, 3 in the Scottish borders, and the SNP are hoping to take all of them. But equally, they're highly threatened by the possibility that the Conservative vote, which exists, might be overtaken by a vote for Reform. The Reform are not going to get in, or not voting at all. There's every possibility that this is the one area where the SNP are going to be successful. And the SNP support has dropped significantly, in the same way as Conservative support has dropped. If anything, the SNP support has dropped more dramatically in Scotland. And even Alex Salmond is even Alex Salmond is not sure that the SNP is going to be successful enough to be able to say, oh, look, now we've got a vote for independence. And particularly with the with the threat of splitting that vote between the SNP and Alba. So you wonder really what's going on in this election. This election is not about who is going to win. This election is about protest. In almost every area of the country, it's about protesting about the party in control, whether that's the SNP or whether that's the Conservatives. And the Douglas Ross seat is fascinating because he's almost caught between 2 protest votes. And simply, if people protest and vote Reform, he's going to lose. If people protest against the SNP and vote for Alba, he's going to lose. And and you know, why did he leapfrog over the other fellow to take the seat? Because he wanted to be a certain fit rather than leaving it to somebody to fight from a hospital. You know, from a hospital at least you get a sort of mercy vote. And this borders on a disaster, but a lot of this is about hubris. It's about pride, and it's about failure. It's not about success. It's not about the success of one party. It's about the failure of the other. And even Tony Blair has come into this debate to say, you know, everybody wants change, but the Labour Party manifesto has not specified what that change could be. The Labour Party manifesto is light on detail and light on substance. It reassures the voter that change is in its gift. But it's a change predicated on, as far as Labour is concerned, on some very modest proposals. It's about getting the foot in the door. And that's reasonable, but it's not a great appeal to the voter, other than we are not Tories. We are not SNP.